Imagine a day like any other. Birds sing, children laugh, you go about your day unaware of the danger lurking in the sky. But this is no ordinary day. High above, a silent sentinel approaches. An asteroid, a relic from the dawn of our solar system, hurtling towards Earth at an unimaginable speed. This is not science fiction, this is the reality we face as a species living on a planet in a cosmic shooting gallery. 66 million years ago, an asteroid roughly the size of Mount Everest slammed into Earth, triggering a chain of events that wiped out the dinosaurs. Could we survive if such an event were to happen today? The answer, as we shall see, is complex. We are both more vulnerable and more capable than the dinosaurs ever were. We have the benefit of scientific knowledge and technological advancements, but we also face unique challenges in our interconnected, globalized world. The story of our potential survival is a tale of cutting-edge science, international cooperation, and perhaps a touch of luck. The asteroid that ended the reign of the dinosaurs, now known as the Chicxulub impactor, left an indelible mark on our planet. Crashing into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, it unleashed an explosion equivalent to billions of atomic bombs. The immediate effects were catastrophic, unimaginable earthquakes, tsunamis towering over skyscrapers, and wildfires raging across continents. But the true horror unfolded in the aftermath. Millions of tons of molten rock were ejected into the atmosphere, triggering global firestorms. The skies darkened as dust and debris choked the sunlight, plunging the Earth into a prolonged period of darkness and cold. This impact winter devastated plant life, collapsing food chains and driving countless species to extinction. The dinosaurs, despite their dominance, were ill-equipped to survive this global catastrophe. They became victims of an event they could neither predict nor comprehend. Their demise serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of life, even for the most dominant creatures on Earth.
Would humans cling on, or go the way of the dinosaurs? In a flash, Central America and the southern United States would be vaporized by the blast. 100 million people would perish within seconds. The sound of the impact alone would be enough to kill anyone standing 1,500 kilometers away. Within minutes, magnitude 9 to 11 earthquakes would ripple across the Earth, stronger than any in recorded history. Giant 100-meter-tall tsunamis would scour the coasts and flood up to 100 kilometers inland, enough to drown over 3 billion people. The bulk of debris would fall on the United States, putting hundreds of millions more at risk. For anyone far enough away, the quaking would send a violent message: to get underground before the molten rains came.
Today we face the same cosmic threat that wiped out the dinosaurs. A similar impact would have devastating consequences for human civilization. Our cities, built on the very ground that would be rocked by earthquakes and scorched by firestorms, would crumble. Our interconnected world, reliant on delicate supply chains and global communication networks, would grind to a halt. Yet we are not dinosaurs. We possess something they did not, the power of foresight and the ingenuity to prepare. We have telescopes scanning the skies, searching for potential threats. We are developing technologies to deflect asteroids, altering their trajectories to avert disaster. And we are exploring the possibility of creating self-sustaining habitats, both on Earth and in space, to safeguard our species. Our greatest advantage, however, may lie in our ability to cooperate on a global scale. The threat of an asteroid impact is a challenge that transcends national borders and political ideologies. It is a challenge that demands a unified response, a testament to our shared humanity and our will to survive. Section 4, Guardians of the Planet, Deflecting the Threat. The first step in protecting our planet is knowing our enemy. Around the world, space agencies like NASA and the ESA are engaged in a relentless effort to detect and track near-Earth objects, particularly those classified as potentially hazardous asteroids. Using powerful telescopes and sophisticated algorithms, they scan the skies, plotting the trajectories of these celestial wanderers and assessing the risk they pose to Earth. But simply knowing an asteroid is headed our way is not enough. We need to be able to do something about it. That's where asteroid deflection technologies come in. One promising concept involves using a spacecraft to gently nudge an asteroid off course, altering its trajectory over time so that it misses Earth entirely. Another involves using a gravity tractor, a spacecraft that would fly alongside an asteroid and slowly tug it off course using its gravitational pull. These technologies are still in their infancy, but they represent our best hope of averting a cosmic disaster. With continued investment and international collaboration, we can transform science fiction into scientific reality, becoming the guardians of our planet and securing the future of humanity. Section 5, Close Calls and Cosmic Dice. Are we truly safe? The Earth has been hit by asteroids throughout its history. The scars of these impacts, from the Barringer crater in Arizona to the Sudbury Basin in Canada, stand as silent reminders of our planet's violent past. While large impacts like Chicxulub are thankfully rare, smaller asteroids strike Earth more frequently than many realize. In 2013, a meteor exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia, with the force of 30 Hiroshima bombs. The resulting shockwave injured over 1,000 people and damaged thousands of buildings. This event served as a stark reminder that even relatively small asteroids can pose a significant threat, and that we are not immune to cosmic events. The question is not if, but when, Earth will be struck by another significant asteroid. While the odds of a cataclysmic impact in our lifetime are thankfully slim, the consequences are so dire that even a small chance is unacceptable. We must remain vigilant, continuing to invest in asteroid detection and deflection technologies, and ensuring that we are prepared for any eventuality. Section 6, From Fiction to Reality: Jurassic World and the Asteroid Threat. The idea of an asteroid threatening Earth has captivated the human imagination for decades. Nowhere is this more evident than in popular culture, where films like Armageddon and Deep Impact have brought the threat of asteroids to the forefront of public consciousness. Even the Jurassic Park franchise, while primarily focused on the dangers of genetic engineering, has touched upon the potential for asteroids to reshape life on Earth. In Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, the dinosaurs are threatened not by human greed but by a volcanic eruption on Isla Nublar. The film's climax, featuring a dramatic escape from the island as lava flows and ash clouds engulf the landscape, serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of life on Earth. While fictional depictions of asteroid impacts often exaggerate the immediate threat, they serve a valuable purpose. They spark conversations about our place in the cosmos, our responsibility to protect our planet, and the importance of scientific literacy in a world increasingly shaped by technological advancements. Section 7, Facing the Cosmic Challenge, a Call to Action. The threat of an asteroid impact is not a problem for future generations to solve. It is a challenge we face today, and it is a challenge we must face together. The survival of our species, and indeed all life on Earth, depends on our willingness to confront this cosmic threat head-on. This is not a time for complacency or denial, it is a time for action. We must demand that our leaders prioritize asteroid detection and deflection programs, providing the resources and political will necessary to develop the technologies that will safeguard our future. We must support scientific research and education, ensuring that the next generation is equipped with the knowledge and skills to tackle the challenges ahead. Above all, we must remember that we are not powerless in the face of this cosmic threat. We have the ability and the responsibility to protect our planet, our species, and our future. The dinosaurs never had a space program. We do. Let's use it wisely.